YouTube, what is going on, Lakers family? Today's video, we got some NBA news involving my Los Angeles Lakers. So, on NBA Analysis Network, there is a trade proposal where the Lakers will be landing Kelly Olynyk, their big man from the Utah Jazz, and the Jazz received G. Vincent, a 2024 second-round pick, via LA Clippers, a 2025 second-round pick, via LA Clippers, a 2027 second-round pick, via Los Angeles Lakers, and a 2030 second-round pick, via Los Angeles Lakers. If you guys are OG subscribers and have been following me for a long time on this channel, you guys know I've been preaching about Kelly Olynyk in my previous videos, talking so highly of him. I would want him on the Los Angeles Lakers if we can get another deal like a Lauri Markkanen. But in my personal opinion, I just don't think that's realistic. I don't see the Utah Jazz trading him, and almost every team in the league is going to want Lauri Markkanen. Teams are going to outbid us. I could see OKC or the New York Knicks. The Lakers are very light on draft capital. We have like 3 or 4 second-round picks, but other than that, we only have 1 first-round pick, which is our 2029 first-round pick. Now, I will say Kelly Olynyk is a veteran. He is 32 years old and has playoff experience. His height is 6 feet 11 inches, weighing 240 pounds. This season for the Utah Jazz, he is averaging close to 8.1 points per game, shooting 55.9% from the field, officially 5.4 rebounds, 4.7 assists, 0.3 blocks, 0.9 steals, shooting 41% from 3, which is a career high on 1.9 attempts per game, shooting 90% from the free throw line, which is also a career high. He has played 32 games out of 82, playing close to 22 minutes per night. Now, if you look at his stats, it will say that his minutes and his points per game are decreasing. This season, his points per game are at 8.1, while last season, it was at 12.5 and 28.6 minutes per night. And this season, close to 22 minutes per night. So, he's not getting as much run, not as many minutes, not the opportunity, but he is coming off the bench for the Utah Jazz now, and the Utah Jazz are currently on a 2-game winning streak. The record is still not a winning record, but they are 15-19, the 12th seed in the Western Conference. They're 7-3 in their last 10 games. My Los Angeles Lakers need to get back on track on winning time. We are struggling, currently on a 2-game losing streak. We lost to the Minnesota Timberwolves on the road, lost to the New Orleans Pelicans on the road, and today we come back home to face off against the Miami Heat in front of our home crowd. So hopefully, we do get a win because this is going to be huge, especially in the standings. We are falling down in the standings, a half a game over .500. We need to be more than half a game over .500 if we want to get back on track. But we are 3-7 in our last 10 games, which is terrible. Our record is 17-7, 10th seeded in the Western Conference. So we are falling down in the standings, not going up. And we've been playing some horrible basketball since the in-season tournament game, the cup game when we won against the Indiana Pacers in Las Vegas. And we're just dealing with injuries right now. I will say Kelly Olynyk is a big, physical presence in the paint. But for the Los Angeles Lakers, he isn't really that. He won't really provide that paint protection, someone that could be a lob threat, but he's more of a 3-point sniper, 3-point shooter, someone that can shoot the ball really well, space out the floor well. We've also seen him defend up a position and have some success there. He's not completely incapable of defending in the post, but he can help a little bit on the board count. And I don't think the price tag would be super high in him. He's coming off the bench right now for the Utah Jazz, and we know they're going to be selling at the trade deadline. I don't think they're going to be buyers. I just don't see this team improving, and they're going to want some assets, at least some draft capital, maybe some firsts, maybe some seconds. But I'm not giving up a first for Kelly Olynyk. That's just not me. He's not even an all-star, not a superstar player, he's a role player. I'm not giving no first-round pick for a damn role player, you get what I'm trying to say. But I will say he's certainly attainable, expiring contract, like I said, and you don't really have to commit to him long term, like a player like Kelly. So Lakers fans, you guys let me know in the comments section how do you guys feel about this trade. But the reason why the Utah Jazz do this deal is because the Jazz have no reason to hang on to Kelly Olynyk's contract. He's on an expiring deal, like I mentioned in this video, and in all likelihood, he'll want to join a more competitive team in this 2024-25 season. So I could see a contending team like the Los Angeles Lakers. Well, not right now, we're not contending, but for the future, I do think we're going to contend at some point because, of course, I think we're going to make the playoffs no matter what. And I see Rob Pelinka making trades, just being patient. But there are some teams out there that are going to be looking to trade for like a Kelly, maybe like the Boston Celtics. There's been recent reports that they've been interested in him. Now, the only reason why I would do this trade for Kelly Olynyk is if you're including a player like Lauri Markkanen. Maybe give him G. Vincent, a Maxwell Lewis, a Max Christie. The Lakers, they have a tough decision to make. But the Lakers are very limited in draft capital, like I said. We only have a 2029 first-round pick and we have like 3 or 4 seconds. So the Utah Jazz are going to probably ask for too much for Lauri Markkanen. I'm not giving him 3 or 4 second-round picks because we don't have that. We're limited, and we could give him our 2029, maybe some couple of seconds. But there are some players on the Utah Jazz that are interesting. You got Jordan Clarkson, you got Colin Sexton, you got Thabo Sefolosha, but I really don't want him back on the Los Angeles Lakers.